So it's not very often that you get express permission from your supervisor to work shirtless, so I don't think I'm gonna change back. So that was fun. I'll be honest, I don't really know what to do for the rest of this vlog because I'm actually shooting it on the day that I did the book sale announcement, obviously. And it's hard to know what your content's gonna be 2 weeks ahead. So I think I'm just gonna change. Okay, it's 2 weeks later, I got a haircut, I put some clothes on, and I figured out the content for today's vlog. We have some CC alumni visiting today who are working full-time at Praxis. That's a professional skills training program plus job placement agency that we've actually gotten some of our employees from. And they're gonna talk to us about whether classical education has helped them in the real world. So you guys are CC alumni.
Yes, we are. I'm Lolita and I graduated in 2017.
I'm Sheridan and I graduated in 2016.
You wanna see the headquarters?
Let's see the headquarters.
So this is the warehouse.
Huge. Called this the boat anchor in Challenge 3.
The boat anchor.
By the time I graduated, we never referred to it as its title, just the boat anchor.
Taming of the Shrew, everyone loved it. Because we got to act it out, you know?
I've been telling people when we talk about philosophy that this is a great intro. That was one of my favorite parts of that year in Challenge. Francis Schaeffer's like our favorite celebrity. His socks like go up to his knees.
I wrote an essay on Billy Budd and I literally cried while reading the essay. My tutor said, "Are you just really passionate about this idea or something?" And I was like, "You don't understand how much this idea has actually impacted me and how much the story made a difference on my life."
So this is all of the sports props for the National Athletic Village. And we have a basketball court for homeschool sports games.
This looks awesome.
This is the conference room. This is the supply closet. This is the creamer closet. So this is customer service. This is John Mark. He's in all my videos. This is Robert, he's the CEO.
Hi Robert, good to meet you.
This is the soft space where we hang out on breaks. So, how did classical education prepare you for the real world? That's the question on everybody's mind. Did it?
Absolutely, yes. Just being able to do projects to learn, honestly, is one of the biggest things that can prepare you for the real world, I think. You know, instead of just throwing facts at you, you sing a song to do it. Instead of just reading books and doing tests, you're doing so many things, so many actionable things that are
Creating
actually
tangible results instead of just regurgitating information.
And that's what you do all the time on the job.
Classical education for me, one, it taught me how to communicate well, and two, it taught me how to overcome challenges. In Challenge, that's drilled into you so deeply that you learn how to ask questions and how to facilitate a conversation. I learned how to not avoid conflict, but almost how to diffuse conflict by asking thought-provoking questions where you could get specific answers instead of being very combative and asking leading questions. The difference that most public school systems or even like private charter schools have is it's still a lecture format where you're sitting there absorbing information and someone is regurgitating information at you as well. Classical education taught me how to work through a conversation to get to the answer that you want to find, instead of having someone tell you that answer and you miss out on that entire thought process.
Just, you know, writing persuasive essays and learning how to state your points and restate your points and give evidence for each point and how to debate well. All of that comes together in one of the most important soft skills that you can actually have, especially young in your career, and that's the skill of sales. Being able to sell yourself to employers, being able to sell a product to other people. We work with young people every day who are building their careers, and sometimes we have to persuade them that they are enough to build their careers and that they are enough, they have it in them to actually get the job done that they have to do. And when you've had a classical education and you've constantly been persuading people through essays and through debate and doing things like that, it comes very naturally to you. And I'm so thankful for that now, you know, in my professional life. Looking back on that, I could not have the skills that I do today without the classical education that I was raised in.
Well, I think that's a wrap.
Cool.
All right. So again, Lolita and Sheridan work for Praxis. It's a 6-month professional skills boot camp and 6-month apprenticeship at a real workplace. 100% of students enrolled in Praxis get placed in an apprenticeship, and I think like 98% of those go on to have an actual career there. Its application process is vigorous enough that employers tend to view a Praxis placement as sort of a pre-interview. So go check that out if you have a student nearing graduation, or if you are a student nearing graduation. I'll put the link in the description. That's it for the vlog today. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next CC vlog. Happy homeschooling.
And because of my ability to hold conversations with him and get him to open up, I was able to speak life into him in that way and tell him that he was worthy of my time and attention, or God's time and attention. If it was only that one life that I touched, then all of my years in challenge were worth it. Yeah. Because that one conversational skill allowed me to impact that life.